toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Florida Bulls, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bulls will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the BYU Cougars offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Oh, they're after him. The sure hands, it's Wall. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So USF's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, Does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the
Breaks into the open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The handoff to Johnson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls are on the move. To the air, it's Mooney. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. Guided out of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 14. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, USF! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put...
There he goes to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the pass and getting the sack.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Mooney. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Bulls are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's caught. It's Russo. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Riggs. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Here's a heat, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, running back on the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get it through the air. Buys a little extra time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Nice move, creates some space. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fakes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to throw, it's Mooney. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the punt team. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Snagged out of the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Bulls will come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll run the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It's caught. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish quarter number 3. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Takes the handoff. It's Cotton. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it behind the line. It's Booth. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Hold it, finds his man on the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's Riggs. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Red pass, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Bulls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UCF took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Orlando. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner goes down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down. Just inches away from moving the sticks. Surging forward on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Wide receiver going in motion. He'll take it himself. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Gives it on the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass, it's Mooney. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to Johnson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the sticks, it's Riggs. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Dropping back, it's Mooney. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Fakes to grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Here comes the option. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Runs through a tackle.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, it's Mooney. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third and short now from their own 48. Handoff from the gun. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The handoff to Johnson. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Bulls come to the line on third down, trying try to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Mooney. Right on time, completes the slant. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.